Hi guys, I am Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 14 children. 12 of those children are still at home, and this is our Hightunnel. So this is week 2 of our Hightunnel project. I'll link week 1 down below, and I'm just going to show you what we're working on. So we started by putting a path of used weed mat right here. We just reuse it over and over again. Yeah, there's spots that are going to like come up and poke through, but I really like to make use of it the best that I can. So we have our used weed mat over here. So what we're doing here is we have the arch trellis. Every other one on here is peas. The bed comes out this way. So I have nasturtiums right here, and hopefully those will climb up a little bit. And then I'm putting broccoli on the other side of this. So there is peas right here directly against here, so that will trellis up. And then I have broccoli on this side over here. I'll show you that in a minute. This side, we didn't get anything planted yet. It rained last night, so it's really wet, so we can't rototill that today. So eventually we'll have, it's going to be every other one. So I have peas on this side, which means this side I'll have beans. And then I'll have beans on this side and then peas on this side. And they'll come up over, so we can get like 2 different seasons in there with those. And then once I pull the peas from being done, I'll be able to do a fall crop of beans on there. So we'll do that all the way down. And then we get to this section here, and I wanted to make something special for the kids. So this is kind of like the kids' little spot. They have like the rainbow area that they're coming into. And then over here, we're going to have the T-posts, 1, 2, 3, 4 T-posts. The kids started spraying them, but it was really getting fumy in here, so I said just wait. So we're going to use leftover spray paint from these ones and do those, and then we're going to use this fencing that we took down that's kind of funky monkey, and we're going to put that on those 3, leaving a path right here. One of my daughters had planted some marigolds, so we're going to put the marigolds and maybe some other climbing flowers along that. And then I'm going to put mulch down here and then make some chairs and a little picnic table area for them so they can come in and sit down and enjoy the garden here. So let's go through here, and then I'll show you what else. So you want to show right here. So this is the one side. So along here, along the fence is all the peas, and then we're putting a broccoli in these 2 rows here, and then the nasturtium at the end. And then this right here, she's working on down here. She's crumbling that up, so we'll be able to plant in it better, because this is where the hookler bed is. So then this is planted. They're working on the strawberries over there, just kind of taking out any of those little starts and then putting the leaves or whatever in there. So I prefer to have June bearing, so we're just going to have 2 beds of those ever bearing, and then we're planting June bearing down the other end. So we got little starts of carrots. And then we have some beets all started. So these are plants that we started about 3 weeks ago. Little starts here. So this was all planted a couple weeks ago. We have peas starting to come up here just against this trellis. And then I planted the rest of this bed. I planted some cabbage in here. And then the girls, I was working with them this morning, so they might be just making piles. They're planting June bearing strawberries that we started the bare roots in the house to make the actual plant. So they're working on that. So this is the pile that my daughter has been like really doing a great job clumping up, so we'll be able to plant in that later. And then come over here and I'll show you where we planted over here as well. So in this bed here we have somebody who watered in the things. We have broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts along the back. We will see about those. And then right here we have cabbages and seeds right here. And then over here I have half of this bed is cabbage that's not seed starts. So a couple of these. So you'll see a couple of these have like multiple ones, but what I'll do is if both of those come up, then I would like break them apart and then I'd plant one outside or in another spot in the high tunnel. So I'm just letting them start here so that they get a good start. One of them might die, and that's okay too. Same with the broccoli here, so I planted more broccoli here. And along here. And then these two beds are empty. I'm going to put cauliflower in those two beds, I think. I'm not sure. Yes. You want to plant strawberries with Mommy, don't you? And then the beds that way need to get filled a little bit more. And then we need to do lots of rototilling. Obviously, all back here needs to get rototilled. I think I'm probably going to put my tomatoes in this row here. We'll have to situate all that. So that's where we've got this week. And I hope you join us next week to see how far we get along.